Oh, I see a house. I see like 3 caves, but I also see a house, another alien ruin. I'm gonna beeline it for this house because I want to see if maybe I can find someone who lives here. Maybe something other than glowing spiders, dry bloods, and void suckers. Abandoned shack discovered. Well, maybe I'm not gonna find any friends in here. It's not looking great. Or at least it doesn't sound like I'm gonna find anyone to interact with. We got some bloodberry wine. It's not stealing. Like, there's nothing here that's marked as owned. Not the bed, not the food, not the wine. So that might be it for this. Oh. I missed that. I walked right past you. A vampire hunter. Map updated. It's taken weeks of sneaking through this accursed forest, but at last I found the lair of these horrid void-sucker vampires. They call the cave Foul-Blood Cavity, a cruel jest at the expense of their dry-blood victims. If I can alert the rest of the Order, we can ambush the void-suckers in their own lair. A clan as cruel as them cannot be allowed to live, suck, you know, one of those things. Says it updated my map too. Okay, Foul-Blood Cavity, gonna be a little bit of a trek, but let's do it. Man, just look at the Hollow Palace. Like, that thing is just huge. That thing is just massive. I feel like I'll be in there for quite a while when I actually get in there. I'm wondering if this marker is the entrance to the Hollow Palace. I'm actually kind of wondering what would happen if I tried to enter now. It's probably just gonna be a matter of, you know, magical barrier over the door stopping you from getting in, but kind of curious. And here it is, Foul-Blood Cavity. Is there someone? Oh, that's just you making noise. That's just you with your spells. Alright, let's go in. It really looks like it just kind of tunnels underneath the Hollow Palace, and just imagine if they had found a way to tunnel in. Imagine if they had just broken in, gone under the barrier rather than through it. I don't like how quiet it is. Oh, there's someone in the cage. Hold on, hold on. Let me talk to you. Although, maybe I don't want to talk to you. Hello?
Might you be willing to release me from here? The switch should be nearby.
Who are you?
Oh, where are my manners? I am Kalsesh Darkbiter, formerly of the Voidsucker clan, until the elders decided I'd make better prey than hunter. I'd be happy to speak more, but might you release me from this cage first?
Can you tell me why you're in there? Because what if you're worse than the Voidsuckers?
I may have made some suggestions that the clan elders disagreed with. That was enough for them to deem me prey. They're waiting for me to go feral so they can eat me. I'd like to avoid that. So if you don't mind.
Alright. I'll let you out. You said there's a lever nearby? Oh, I see the lever. Okay, I see how that works. There's a lever on top of that pillar, and then the chains just kind of all route back to the cage. Got it. See? Nice and free.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, but now you gotta explain what happened to you.
The clan elders and I had a disagreement.
Okay, I heard that part, yes.
I suggested that in the light of the recent withering of the bloodroots, we should be looking for a way to cure our reliance on the old blood.
Oh, very reasonable.
In turn, they suggested I should be locked up until the hunger drove me feral, at which point they would eat me.
Man, do I have good news for you, because I'm trying to find a way to break the, dependence on the old blood. Normal blood doesn't work for you?
I'm afraid not. We can only feed on mortals that have already fallen to the old blood. Well, in a pinch, we can drink the old blood itself, but it tastes absolutely vile.
Oh, a vampire with
In
taste,
better
okay.
times, we'd get our cattle drunk on the old blood and feast on them. But those days are long gone. Most of the clan is already half feral. They see me as the mad one for retaining my sanity.
Well, what do you intend to do for now?
My hope is to find a way to cure my reliance on the old blood, but it will be difficult as long as the clan elders are after me. You seem quite brave. You must be to venture here. Would you care to help me make good on my escape? Namely, by ending the clan elders?
I was planning to do it anyway. I'll help you, I'll consider it. If I helped you, you'd just go feed on more innocents. I can't allow that.
Ah. That is unfortunate. Am I to take that as a threat?
I would take it as life advice of just don't feed on innocents and you'll be fine. If I help you, I want your word that you're not going to attack innocents.
I suppose I can work with that. Assuming I can find a cure, there's plenty of bandits out there.
See, there you go.
Very well.
I hope Kelsesh
You have a
doesn't
deal.
betray us after we help her.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this doesn't bite me in the ass, but
Huh?
you did approve of it.
Great! I'll take all you've got.
I don't actually know how many I have.
It'll
just
destroy them, though. You're
Yeah.
sure you're okay giving me all of them?
Yeah, there's no other use for them right now anyway.
Thanks. Every gem helps.
Oh my god, I gave her 10!
Back to work.
Yeah, and she gets like 1% stronger with each of them or something like that, so, hopefully that means her magic is just gonna be doing work. Man, I get to avenge the Dawnguard, I get to help her now, so
I taste fear.
this is good.
Run while you had the chance. Ah, no, not like this.
I do really like that the Void Suckers have their own, like, new lines. And granted, I think just about everyone in Heart of the Mountain has unique dialogue, has unique lines, but it's one of those things that can really make a new land stand out when your bandits, when your more kind of rank and file enemies are also, you know, sporting their own unique voice. I remember when I first played Beyond Skyrim Bruma, and it was amazing to me that, you know, their bandits had new voice types and everything, so I wouldn't say it's the standard yet. I wouldn't say that the majority of new land mods do it yet, but it's something that I'd like to see become standard. It's something that I think should kind of become the expectation. I will say that I've now... I know it's probably just like RNG, it's probably just like based completely on chance, but I've now fought the same like male model of Void Sucker 3 times in this cave, so I'm hoping that I can see a little bit more variation as I go. I'm hoping that I don't just fight, you know, another 8 of him in particular. Oh, I see another one of him right up there though, so... Oh god, he went flying. Oh, he went down. Oh, this is one of the elders. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. That's 2 of 3. We have a lot of Void Suckers left, admittedly. Wait a second. Hold on. I just thought of something. Moonclaw should technically do damage to them because they would count as undead. Although, they're resisting the fire damage? Oh, the fire damage is going to be specifically for the dro-m'athra. Like, that is specifically going to be the effect that it does to dro-m'athra enemies in particular. Oh no, Audrey's fighting all of them right now. Audrey's fighting all my battles for me. I'll get in there, I'll help.
Little mouse, little mouse.
I think she's down. Yeah, she's down.
Oh,
I mean, it took, what, 6 vampires to take her down, so she's doing pretty well on her own. Completed Kill the Void Sucker Council, and now we'll speak with Kalish, which, oh god, yeah, they are just draining me right now. I nearly died. I also gotta make sure that I didn't accidentally contract vampirism while I was in here. I gotta make sure that I didn't just accidentally get the sanguine vampirus. I might have and just didn't notice it because it's just, you know, it's in the corner and I miss it when I'm fighting everyone all at once. And I'm a little surprised, pleasantly surprised, I did not get bit at all. I do not have sanguine vampirus. I always forget the exact name of it, but we're good, we're fine. It might be that I was already cured. I forget if Skyrim is the one where once you cure yourself, you can't get vampirism again. Oblivion was like that. I just, for the life of me, can't remember if Skyrim was the same way. Honestly, let me know.
Is it done?
Yes, it's done. You didn't hear all the screaming, all the death back there? The clan elders are dead. Everyone's dead.
Excellent. Serves the old fools right. It should be safe to leave now. Might you escort me? Surely a brave warrior wouldn't abandon the lost maiden.
I don't know if I'd call you a lost
There's an
maiden,
abandoned old
but...
shack in the forest where I stashed some valuables. If you can escort me there, I'll give you your reward.
Oh. Is that the abandoned house that I already took some of the valuables from? Because I got bad news for you then. She doesn't need to know that was me. She can think that someone else took all of it.
Not to worry. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, that's what worries me. You know, with my back facing you, you've got a great shot at my neck, and that's what worries me. That's what concerns me. Is she even right behind me, or is she just kind of like fleeing? I don't think she's much of a fighter. Let me just see though, because I'm assuming this is going to be the entrance to the Hollow Palace, and why not discover it now? Why not just have the marker unlocked? Yep, Hollow Palace discovered, and that is indeed a magical barrier, and I definitely can't get through that. Kind of like I figured though, yeah, she just wants me to take her to the abandoned shack.
Home sweet home.
She just looks at the shelf. She's like, there was another bottle of blood wine here. What happened to that? I'm like, I don't know. Must have been the wind.
Home sweet home.
Yep, here we are, just as you left it.
Indeed. This will be a good place to shelter for now. Now, as for the reward I promised you,
Please don't bite me.
I stashed some jewelry behind that cupboard over there. Help yourself.
Ooh, okay.
Before you leave, I'd like to ask you one last favor. I was communicating with a mage regarding a potential cure for my reliance on the old blood. Might I ask you to deliver this letter for me the next time you're in Skyrim? There's a spot in Markarth's Silverblood Inn where you can leave it.
What will you do now?
For now, I intend to remain here while I make
It would be
arrangements
nice
for the
if
future.
Kalsesh is able to cure herself.
I have a number of
Having to hide
items
out
from
in
my
that
time with the
shack
Void Suckers
forever
that I no
would be
longer need,
depressing.
so I'll make do by selling them off.
Would you like to travel with me? What do you sell? Have you considered joining another clan?
I can tell you have a specific one in mind.
What can I say? I'm a recruiter.
However, I'm afraid I'll have to decline. After a few centuries with the Void Suckers, I'd prefer to be unshackled for now. Perhaps in the future.
Well, what do you have to sell?
See for yourself.
Okay, a lot of poisons, not necessarily too much in terms of weapons or armor. It's mostly base game stuff, yeah. I wasn't sure what to expect. Oh, wait, no, we have new spells. Dark Core, Dark Heart, Void Crystal, and Void Form. Void Form, invisible for 10 seconds, periodically creates a Dark Core for the duration. Breaking invisibility detonates a nearby Dark Core, yes. Void Crystal, Conjure Crystal that does 20 damage on hit, detonates a Dark Core within 10 feet for 20 damage. Dark Heart deals 50 magic damage in a large radius and creates a Dark Core that absorbs 10 magic, or absorbs magic for 10 seconds. Deals 15 magic damage in a target area, creates a Dark Core that absorbs magic of... okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll be taking those, thank you. And I'm not gonna have her join me. I'm not gonna have her come with me, but nice to know that I have the option. There we go. Okay, I was wondering where she hid the stuff, and oh my god, yeah. Look at everything that we got here. We got a good amount of the void gems. Oh, Audrey,
Huh?
it's eating time.
Great. I'll take all you've got. It'll destroy them, though. You're sure you're okay giving me all of them?
It's funny because, you know, I'm excited about this. It's not going to be as many as I just gave her earlier. I gave her 10 all at once earlier, but still, it's a good haul.
Thanks. Every gem helps.
See, still good. That's 7 right there.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, you just want more void gems, don't you? I'll probably wait a little bit before I go back to Skyrim and deliver the note. I don't necessarily expect that to lead to anything, like to lead to anything promising regarding a cure for the reliance on the old blood, just because it wouldn't be... It wouldn't happen under a miscellaneous quest. It would be like a full-fledged quest, you know? But let me head back to the village, let me head back to Dry Sands, talk to Rukar. I'll come back to the forest a little bit later to try and find those Void Mothers, but I just want to see if he's successfully fixed the bell. You know, I could just go up and try to ring it, but let's talk to him first.
Questions?
I've rung the first 3 bells.
Truly? You've truly done it? I dared not allow myself to hope. This is wondrous. We may have hope for our survival after all. It seems fate truly favors us. I've just finished repairs on the village's bell as well. You should do the honors, friend. Please, ring it.
I agree that I should do the honors. Listen, I worked hard for this, and I did really like the little kind of puzzle room, almost the escape room that we have with the Tower of Dusk. Whoa, there it is. Oh, a little bit more impact from that one. That was a little bigger. That had a little bit more of an effect than the others. Oh, enter the tunnels.
Did you see that? The whole side of the cliff just exploded.
I didn't know. What? How did I miss that? You saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make it do it again? There's a weird lighting thing going on. There's a weird, like, shadow thing happening with her. At specifically this angle, I think it has something to do with the bell, maybe. But if I just step down here, she looks normal. Or at least she looks normal for her. Hold on, where are these tunnels? The 5th bell ringing the 4th bell revealed a hidden tunnel near the center of the village. Could the final bell be within? Oh yeah, and it's like right down here too. Oh, okay. I see where it is. Can I talk to Rukar about this real fast? I want to check in with him.
Yes?
Yeah, what just happened?
It's as the legends say. The 4 bells have opened the way to the final one. Please, hurry into the tunnel. The final bell awaits, and with it, the village's salvation.
See, I don't even need to take the letter to Markarth. I don't even need to take this letter and talk to the mage or have, you know, her talk to the mage, because I'm about to cure everyone. I'm about to solve everything all on my own. Explore the tunnels. I have so much bloodroot now.
Who knew? There was a tunnel here all along.
I mean, someone did. Probably the Hollow Princess, probably someone else. I'm actually not entirely sure who the oldest person in the village is, but I'd imagine someone knows.
The air ahead feels cold, but we're in a desert.
Oh? Well, she wasn't kidding. Yeah, we've got snow right here, we've got ice, just... Where is this gonna lead? Okay, we're still in the old lands, makes sense, but I wasn't sure what to expect. Oh god, are we still underground? I think we are. I'm assuming that we are.
Huh?
Yeah, have you ever seen snow before in your life?
Back to it.
Or is this all just completely new to you? Is this just completely foreign to you?
Whoa, that's not what I was expecting.
Well, we knew the alien were here. Now it seems that the snow elves might be too. Oh look, they have their own Eye of Magnus. Or, you know, they have something that sure looks a lot like an Eye of Magnus. Iceblood Academy discovered. Speak with Lector Mithrael? Mithrael, yeah.
I know not how you entered this place, but you should flee while you can. The curse will take note of you soon.
Who just screamed? Who the hell is screaming? I mean, he did warn me about a
Let's not
curse.
Stop here.
Yeah,
It's creeping me out.
yeah, Audrey, I'm with you right now. What is this place?
This is Iceblood Academy. Eons ago, we scholars of the Iceblood vampires built this place to plumb the depths of the void.
I'm looking for the bell to enter the Hollow Palace. Is it here? What were you doing here? The Iceblood
Everything
clan?
here sounds like... I don't know how to describe it. Water dripping on glass. You're lucky you can't hear it.
I hear a lot of people screaming, which is also terrifying.
A name that once filled the Atmorans with fear. As a clan of snow elf vampires, the name seemed fitting. We were
If
not
you could
indiscriminate
see
hunters,
what the
however.
Iceblood souls look like.
We were scholars
Actually,
before
you're lucky
becoming
you can't.
infected. Even once we became vampires, we retained our hunger for knowledge. We devoted ourselves to finding a cure. Sadly, that left us vulnerable to the promises of the Hollow Princess.
She's just a real manipulator, isn't she? There's a Nord rune in Skyrim called Iceblood Barrow. Is that connected to you?
Perhaps. I regret that I know nothing of what has transpired in Tamriel after the Atmorans drove us out. But it would not surprise me if the people of Ysgramor chose to warp our one-time home into a tomb. It has always been the way of conquerors to transform the homes of the conquered.
What were you doing here?
We were invited to this realm by the Hollow Princess. Many of our clan had been slain by the people of Ysgramor, preventing us from feeding. The princess promised us safety from the Atmorans and a replacement for the blood of mortals. The old blood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we soon realized it was a trap. The old blood is not blood at all, but a curse tied to the void. One controlled by the princess. But by the time we realized our error, we were already reliant on the old blood. We could not return to Tamriel, and so we sought an alternative.
Did you find one?
Yes, to our great sorrow. From the depths of the void, our scholars called forth a glass star, which shone with light so cold as to freeze time itself. What you see before you is the result. We were cursed by the light of that foul star, trapped eternally between life and death.
Can anything be done to lift the curse? Can I destroy the star?
If you had arrived 6 millennia ago, perhaps we could still have been saved. But the cold light of the glass star has had too long to warp our souls.
Damn, just 6 millennia too
Though,
late.
if you intend to venture into the Academy regardless, perhaps there is a way for you to lessen our torment. Before the glass star abandoned us, its power created several great magical wards. The power of the wards traps the souls of those nearby, forcing them to endlessly relive their deaths.
Jeez.
If you can shatter the wards, perhaps our pain will be lessened. Even if not, you would have my thanks for the attempt.
I mean, I'll do it, yeah. Especially if he helps me find the bell. I'm looking for the 5th bell to enter the Hollow Palace. Is it here?
It is. Even after we realized the Hollow Princess had betrayed us, we could not bear to discard the old blood. Not until we found an alternative. Our bell tower is in the Great Courtyard, on the far side of the Academy. Sadly, the passage of time has collapsed the main chamber. You will need to take the long way through the Academy to reach the courtyard. Be wary. Most of my fellows have long since been driven mad by our curse.
Yeah, I can hear them screaming. See, he's friendly.
The
He's
old
nice
blood
enough.
is a terror. But the cold light is worse. Do not linger long.
Yeah, I don't think I will. Let me mark Icebreaker. 4 wards in total, and okay, fortunately, it does mark all of them. Get ready to fight. Or no.
Talishi, we beg you, restore our time.
I don't have to fight them. I know I have to fight. Okay, you know, I spoke way too soon. Like, oh, I'm not gonna have to fight. I turned the corner, and immediately, okay, this one's hostile. This one hates my guts. God, I've just really been enjoying the music. I've really been enjoying the soundtrack. And I love how varied it is. They have different music for each of the biomes, for the swamp, for the forest, for the desert, for Iceblood Academy, which, you know, it makes sense to. You would want to, you should, but still, just, they did a great job at making them different enough, so each region really feels unique. And I'm loving that. Word of silence, down. Just 3 more to go. Now, I admittedly don't know how well it would work, or if it would really feel as fitting in Skyrim, but with how many kind of like optional things there are to do, it would be really cool if Heart of the Mountain had some sort of, I don't know, like New Vegas style slideshow ending, where it's like, oh, because the Dragonborn, you know, destroyed the wards at Iceblood Academy, the torment, the torture that the inhabitants faced, that the ghosts faced had been lessened, and just kind of stuff like that. Same with, you know, the fact that I chose to let the miners keep their meat and just, you know, ring the bell separately. I can't really think of too many Skyrim mods that have done something similar. I think the only one I can really think of would be something like Falscar. But I would either want some sort of New Vegas style, ending New Vegas style slideshow, or I would want to see, like, how some of these choices, how some of these optional things I've done could maybe have affected, like, the rest of the world. I want to see an impact. I want to see, you know, that making these good choices really did have a benefit, really did change things. God, these things hurt, though. The ancient Iceblood sculptors, they're a little strong. I was saying before, it's like, oh, it's not like everything's killing me, everything's, you know, at risk of killing me, but nice that there are some more challenging enemies that I do have to be a little bit more wary about it, have to be a little more careful around. This is gonna be the second of the wards, and it looks like the other 2 are going to be in another cell. They're going to be further in. They're going to be on the way to the bell tower then. Well, I see what he means about the way being blocked. I can't just climb through. I almost did. I almost got there, but oh, that's an invisible wall. I'm wondering if I could break it, because there is something right there. Alright, time to take the long way around. Okay, yeah, I gotta go really, really deeper into the academy, and then I'll just kind of circle back around to that. You know, the academy's a little big. It'd be interesting to see where exactly I am. Okay, so it puts me kind of beyond the map, or like beyond the borders. I'm just out here shrouded in fog, shrouded in like the clouds and everything. Because we have one of the wards in here. Oh, it's right there. Wait, is it? Because it's not marked, so I don't know if that's actually one of the wards. That might be something separate. Yeah, it's got a big magical glow surrounding it, so I'm not sure. Oh, we got the Glasswalker. We have the Witness of the Glass Star. Oh god, everything's exploding. Like, all the void magic is just...
I tried.
I know you did. I know. Oh, if that is to be a riddle, if that is meant to be a puzzle or something, then, I mean, I'm not going to be able to figure that one out. I don't think it is. I think it's just, you know, damaged beyond repair, and I think this is just going to be a little unrelated to what I'm here for. I do like that we're not really trapped in here. If I went back to the entrance, if I went back to right before entering the Iceblood Academy, I could just fast travel back to the village. I could just go back to Dry Sands. I could go back to the Argonian village, so on and so forth. So, once again, I do like that they're not really locking you into areas. They're not really putting you at any sort of point of no return, or at least, you know, if there is one, then it hasn't come up yet. If there is a point of no return, if you do get kind of locked into something, it might not be until the Hollow Palace, for instance. You're welcome. Oh! Is that a person? Can I talk to someone here? Are you alive? Damn it. I got excited. Oh. I was really hoping that I could talk to them. I was actually wondering, though, if they were supposed to be, you know, corporeal. I think they are. I think they were supposed to be. Oh, it's too much to hope that I might encounter someone friendly in here. And that just means... Okay, Summoning Hall. Sounds good. Sounds a little dangerous. It's not something I'll be able to show up myself, but I did see someone else mention it. I thought it was really cool, is if you're playing as a snow elf, if you have a mod that lets you play as a snow elf, have it as a playable race, you'll actually be acknowledged as a snow elf in Heart of the Mountain. That's one of those things where, you know, it's a cool little addition. It's a cool little, you know, compatibility thing that I don't know that I would have thought of myself. I don't know if I would have even considered that as a possibility, but I don't know, I always consider that like a cool little Easter egg, in a way. Oh, and I see the next crystal. I also see a magic barrier. I don't know what's behind there. It looks like it leads out into the valley almost. Or at the very least out into a cave. Oh, did that go right through him? I think he just straight up ignored it. Oh, alright. We got a couple other enemies in here. Yep, Witness of the Glass Star. Okay. You sound plenty angry yourself, lady. Yep, well, Audrey is just blasted with magic, so screaming's probably a pretty fair response to have. Oh, I'm really liking the music in here, and it's kind of just nice to hear how varied the music is. Like, it's pretty varied from zone to zone, so you don't ever get kind of really tired of any of the music either, which, you know, I'm really liking. I'm having a lot of fun with. Okay, and that just leaves the central ward in the study hall, which that's the one that I saw that was behind the kind of like the ice wall, the ice barrier, but I feel like I'm going to need to keep going further in. I feel like I need to go all the way through, ring the bell, and then I'll be able to finally get the central ward. Oh. Well, this leads back to the main academy anyway. It's nice to get more of the Snow Elf architecture. I really enjoy the Snow Elf stuff. I've loved it ever since the Dawnguard DLC. I like when we get mods that use it well, mods that make really good use of it, so having it here and then having kind of this story about the Snow Elves who came here is really cool. This is exactly where I was thinking of. Yeah, can I break that? Okay, that opens this back up, and I just knocked over everything. Like, the explosion of that just knocked over the candlesticks and everything. Oh, just... Okay, that's my shortcut back. Got it. I was almost imagining I had to melt it, but that wouldn't make sense, because if it was as simple as just melting it, then I could have melted it from the other side all along. Reach the bell tower. Oh, so there's still... Oh. The ward I want is still in here. Sorry, I just... Let me see if I can reach that first. Yes, because destroying that ward is going to open up whatever I was missing down this way? I think. Hold on, let me look around for a sec. Because now I have to go through this door, which leads to... Okay, back to the study hall. I'm realizing now what it is. It's because there was the one ward that was protected. Like, it was behind a magical barrier or something. Now I'm going to be able to destroy it. Because I remember passing by it earlier and not being able to do anything about it. Yep, there it is. That's the one that I passed by. That's the one that I read the plaque for and everything. That was the last step. That's the last one. And... boom. Defeat the Remnant of Glass. Okay, yep, just immediately spit at me. Little rude. Little unnecessary. Can't tell whose spell is whose because Audrey just blasted him in the face. Damn. Nothing.
None are spared of the curse.
Well, don't worry. The wards have been destroyed.
Indeed. I felt as though a weight was lifted from my soul. Our curse will bind us here eternally, but at least the pain is somewhat lessened. You have my gratitude.
All right.
The old blood is a terror, but the cold light is worse. Do not linger long.
Well, hold on, because you gave me a spell to him. It was what? Banish into infinity. Okay, targets with a level 17 cannot act, harm, or be harmed for 20 seconds. I didn't learn the other spells, so let me just go through those real fast. And now I can head to the bell tower. I am going to do something that I probably should have done a while ago, but I'm just doing this kind of out of curiosity. I'm going to bump up my difficulty to expert, just because I want to see how I do with that. Also, just so I can't accidentally swap back to them anymore and make myself a little too strong, I am redoing a couple of my hotkeys so that I'm not using my more powerful weapons. My not overpowered, but close enough to being overpowered weapons. Defeat the Iceblood Guardians. I see plaques on the statues. Am I gonna have to read those? Okay, see, so now they're all gonna be a little stronger, do a little bit more damage. I'm fine with that. I'll manage. If anything, it means I might actually have to try a little harder, which, not a bad thing. Oh, come on, Audrey, you get that one. Okay, Audrey, I was saying you get that one now. There's more of them. They're multiplying. Oh, no. Oh, dear God. Let me read these blacks. Hold on. That's going to help me, isn't it? Oh, no. Am I going to have to figure out the order in which these go? Oh, God. Okay, maybe this was the wrong time for me to swap difficulties, to swap weapons. Oh wait, no, I think it's just as I destroy them, I think they just split into smaller ones. I need you to attack me. I need you to hit my shield. Thank you. I think as long as I keep destroying them, you know, it's like the Russian nesting doll Iceblood Guardians. I think I just gotta keep breaking them until there's nothing smaller. Oh, here I was worried that I had to figure something out on the statues, and really, can you blame me when it has this thing of, oh, you know, founder of Iceblood Clan, keeper of the temple and everything. I couldn't help but worry that I was gonna have to figure out a puzzle as I was being attacked. You know what? Already happy with the choice to move to a higher difficulty. Already happy with the choice to move to expert. You know, maybe should have done it earlier, but there's no time like the present. Spell Tome Invocation of Tellige. Draw the gaze of the silent timekeeper, freeze the target for 3 seconds if they're crystalline. If not, slows them by 25%, makes them crystalline for 10 seconds. Oh. Okay. Well, that would be really useful against the Iceblood enemies then, which the fact that they're giving it to me now has me wondering. Oh, summon Audrey added. Well, that means I wouldn't have had it before if I'm just getting that now. Oh, yeah. Costs 2 novice. Okay, got it. Well, I'm on patch 2 of Heart of the Mountain now. I did get patch 2. I think it's already being submitted to Bethesda, so as long as it passes QA with flying colors, you guys will get it pretty soon. But some people noted the use of the Shalador statue from the College of Winterhold across the creation, and one thing in patch 2 is this new statue, which is meant instead to symbolize and be a representation of the Hollow Princess. There we go! Ooh!
The names the Icebloods were muttering, those were void spirits. Talisha, Lakirni, Sandra Drell. How did they learn those names?
That's a good question.
This adventuring stuff is fun.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
Let's get moving.
And where does this lead? Okay, it leads to the Old Lands, which doesn't really narrow things down, but got it.